Kavanaugh Accuser about to be hit with criminal investigation for damaging false allegation. A man has now been forced to apologize for what he is calling a mistake after he came out and accused Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh of sexually assaulting his friend. The Daily Caller is reporting that according to interview transcripts released by the Senate Judiciary Committee, this came about after the man called Democrat Senator Sheldon Whitehouse's office last week and claimed that Kavanaugh and Mark Judge, who was a close high school friend of Kavanaugh, drunkenly sexually assaulted one of his friends. The committee investigator then proceeded to ask Judge Kavanaugh about the allegation during a closed-door interview on Tuesday. The judge denied the allegation. The man's name was withheld from public transcripts, but the investigator quoted several outrageous anti-Trump tweets which came from the man's Twitter account. This allowed reporters to identify him as Jeffrey Catalan. "To everyone who is going crazy about what had said, I have recanted because I have made a mistake and apologize for such mistake. Dear Pentagon, please save my country from the parasite that occupies the White House? Are you waiting until Russians parachute in like in Red Dawn? Please help." But this was not enough to get Chuck Grassley to not order an investigation. Today referred potential false statements alleging misconduct by Judge Kavanaugh to federal law enforcement for criminal investigation after accuser recanted. Here is the entire letter. September 29, 2018. Via electronic transmission. The Honorable Jeff Sessions, Attorney General, U.S. Department of Justice. 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington District of Columbia, 20530. The Honorable Christopher A. Wray, Director, Federal Bureau of Investigation. 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington District of Columbia, 20535. Dear Attorney General Sessions and Director Wray, as you know, the Senate Judiciary Committee recently processed the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh to serve as an Associate Justice on the Supreme Court. As part of that process, the committee has been investigating various allegations made against Judge Kavanaugh. The committee's investigation has involved communicating with numerous individuals claiming to have relevant information, while many of those individuals have acted in good faith in providing the committee information during the investigation. Unfortunately, it appears some have not. As explained below, I write today respectfully referring Mr. for investigation of potential violations of 18 U.S.C. sections 1001 and 1505 for materially false statements Mr. made to the committee as part of its investigation of allegations against Judge Kavanaugh. According to Senator Whitehouse and his committee staff, on the morning of September 24, 2018, Mr. contacted the senator's office to report an allegation of sexual misconduct by Judge Kavanaugh. Mr. claimed that in August of 1985, Judge Kavanaugh sexually assaulted a close acquaintance of Mr. on a boat in the harbor at Newport, Rhode Island. Committee staff took Mr.'s allegation seriously, and asked Judge Kavanaugh numerous questions about it under penalty of felony during an interview on September 25, 2018. He categorically denied the allegation. On September 26, 2018, the committee publicly released a redacted transcript of that interview, with Mr.'s name redacted. Afterwards, at 7:51 p.m. that same evening, Mr. recanted and apologized for his allegation via social media. I have enclosed the relevant materials documenting these facts. Committee investigations in support of the judicial nomination process are an essential part of the committee's constitutional role. The committee is grateful to citizens who come forward with relevant information in good faith, even if they are not 100% sure about what they know. But when individuals provide fabricated allegations to the committee, diverting committee resources, Attorney General Sessions and Director Wray during time-sensitive investigations, it materially impedes our work. Such acts are not only unfair, they are potentially illegal. It is illegal to make materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statements to congressional investigators. It is illegal to obstruct committee investigations. Accordingly, in light of the seriousness of these facts, and the threat these types of actions pose to the committee's ability to perform its constitutional duties, I hope you will give this referral the utmost consideration. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. If you have any questions, please contact a Professional Staff Investigator in the Committee's Oversight and Investigations Unit at 202-224-5225. Sincerely, Charles E. Grassley, A. Chairman. Committee on the Judiciary. Enclosures. Letter from Senator Whitehouse to Chairman Grassley and Ranking Member Feinstein. Email from Senator Whitehouse staff. Transcript of Kavanaugh interview. Tweet by Mr. C.C. the Honorable Dianne Feinstein. Ranking Member. Committee on the Judiciary. The Honorable Sheldon Whitehouse. Ranking Member. Subcommittee on Crime and Terrorism. Committee on the Judiciary. This man should be investigated and should pay a price if it's found that he made these accusations on purpose in order to hurt Judge Kavanaugh because of his hate towards President Trump. Thanks to the Democrat Party with their ridiculous hate against the president has bought us. They have turned the whole Supreme Court nominating process into a joke. And the best part is they will someday hold power again because the American public has short attention spans and they will be faced with the same in return if the GOP ever stops being afraid of their own shadows.